Hey guys, welcome back to Banished with me, Banto. So, we're back here to my little town here that we got going in the first one. And for the moment we're building 2 new houses which are gonna house our population. But I'm thinking if we maybe soon should get a school, because the school is gonna allow our people to get more educated. Whoa, the logic in that, I guess. So I think that should be pretty high priority. I don't think we really need a hospital for now. We need more like basic things to improve our town in pretty like cheap ways that we can afford. Also gotta make sure that we don't wait too long until we get so we can actually make tools, because if we do run out of tools that's gonna create problems. It is like the same thing with cloth. We gotta make sure that we actually get someone to work with that pretty quick, because we don't want people to go around freezing around, and that's just gonna be so bad. So that's something we're definitely gonna work a little bit. But the schoolhouse here, 50 wood, 16 stone and 16 iron. So that's not really that much, and it should improve our people in the long run, so it should be worth it. So I think we should have it somewhere around this region. What way should it face? Maybe this way. Maybe we should have it in this... yeah, let's go for that way. Hard decisions. It was actually a little bit too far from this, but doesn't really matter. We can actually make this road a little bit wider than normal ones. So this could be like some main road or something like that. Got some tiny beautiful little trees growing here. So the forest is already doing a pretty good job. The forest already had a pretty big forest saved up, so they don't really have to grow as many trees as they would if there would be like no trees around. Then all of them would basically have to go around and plant them, and we would have to wait a lot until they get up. There's a lot of different mods that you can add for the game that actually affects these resources, so it's a little bit easier if you find it a little bit too hard. I think it can be fun to experiment with them, but at the same time I think a game like this, it should have some difficulties. So what do we have for resources? We don't have much logs, and we do have enough of stone and iron. So I guess we can chop down a few trees. I'm gonna avoid going here. I'm gonna let the forester do their job, and we're gonna get some other trees. I guess we can like chop down behind here. That should give us some trees. I'm not sure how much logs we actually get per tree, but I guess it should be some, I guess. But we are spending a lot here for the woodcutter. The woodcutter is doing a lot of this firewood. We need it, but it's getting spent really quick. I just want to see how a fisher do. We only have one working as a fisher for the moment. But I want to see how we're doing. Well, getting some, I guess. Maybe we should actually go and check out how our people are doing here with the jobs. So we have 1 free labor, which you can put for anything else, for example a builder. But I think I'm gonna leave it for a labor for now, so that he or she can do the different works that that person has to do. But I think we will wait a little bit with expanding with more houses after this, because we don't want to get too many too quick. It's not gonna go that good if we do. So maybe a well would be pretty good as well. A well would be well good, I guess. Hello. I think that maybe here would be a pretty good looking spot, or maybe even here. Yeah, let's go here, and we can make it like an extra road around this. I just think it looks pretty good to have some extra space around this. We're definitely gonna upgrade these roads when we progress a little bit, but we don't have enough stone for doing that for the moment, so we're just gonna wait with that. I guess we can gather some more stone, because that well is gonna take some stone. Might as well grab a lot of stone. Like once we start to like run out of this, we're gonna look more into, you know, getting a quarry. And the same thing with like, we're gonna have to get on mines so we can get iron from that one. But like I said before as well, we gotta make sure that we get cloth and tools going. So that might also be a pretty good thing to try to get. Okay, we actually got 2 free labors. So we're gonna move 1 of them to a builder, so we have 2. Because you see, we need to have 6 builders to be perform optimally or whatever. And let's see here, where do we have these workshops? Okay, here we got the blacksmith. Use it to create new tools from wood and iron. And the tailorer. use... okay, this is directly from... It should be directly from the hunter. So they're like gathering from the animals, and that brings over some hides and stuff, and we will be able to make some clothing with it. So where should I have this? I think this would be a pretty good spot. I don't think we have a hunter for the moment though. We got a forest and then we got a gatherer's hut, where we're getting a tons of food, berries, mushrooms, and delicious times. But maybe we should get a hunter as well. That would be a pretty good thing. It's good to get different food resources. A hunting cabin. And I think it would be pretty good around here. Far away. We'll regrow in the forest and hopefully we can lure in some animals to this place. I really hope so. Because we gotta get them. Oh, here we go. Already lured them in. Come in here. I'm gonna hunt you all down. So make a little bit more of a road. Oh, I have so many building missions going on. You see that? Recommended 10 builders. We need to get a teacher. We need to get a teacher. So I'm gonna promote one to a teacher. So she's gonna be able to get some in their heads for our people, so they can become good people in the end and perform better. I don't remember if they actually become able to work earlier than it would if they don't get it, or if it's the reverse, but they work a little bit better. I'm not entirely sure exactly how it was, but you should earn on giving them an education. So okay, so okay, 2 builders, and we do lack some. Should get a little bit more stone, a little bit more wood. Iron, still good on that. I think we're gonna wait with the blacksmith a little bit, and we're gonna make the tailor first. Oh, I'm getting confused by these ones. That should give plenty of stone. We might as well chop down a few more trees. Let's see how good the forests are doing. Oh, they actually have gotten a lot of logs this time. Oh, that's good. Sometimes I'm a little bit scared with these that you're not gonna be able to get enough logs because you wanna expand a little bit faster than the forest is capable of doing so. Oh, we have a lot of food. And we can set this food limit, by the way, so for example, we can set it lower, because in my opinion it doesn't make any sense to have too much food stored up. So lowering it would allow them to go and help with other work. So it can be pretty good to actually lower this. I think I will actually lower this. I'm gonna lower this down for now. We're gonna change later on. I'm gonna lower this to 2000. We don't have that for the moment, but if you reach it, they're gonna be able to go and do other things. Let's see how they're doing here. We have the resources, we got logs, we need more stone. Okay, more stone. Yeah, we have still for gathering some here. How much more do we need for this? A little bit more stone for that. Definitely gonna get a quarry. Not too far from now, I guess. And the quarry, you can have so many people working at that one. Even though that once you make that, you can like set that for permanent. The ground is gonna be a quarry forever. If you don't get a mod or something like that, I guess. I think I want to make a bridge over here later on. Really feeling like I want to do it. And I also got another game, which is called Cities Skylines. I think it's really awesome, I think it's really good. I'm not sure if I will be recording it for my channel. But if you guys would like to see me playing City Skylines and so on, I might be doing that. It depends what you guys want to. But I don't want to get too many games at the same time now, because then we won't be able to progress. And we want some progress too, don't we? I guess the well is done, that's good. That should be a good place for people, you know, if it started burning and things like that. That's how I remember it, at least. Provides water for putting out fires. We got a big lake over here though, so I guess we could use that too, but it's gonna be working pretty good. Still need more stone. I guess we got almost enough. for our little tailorer. I think we need to gather a little bit more. That wasn't much. I think this is pretty good that you can like drag over this and see, wow, that's tons of stone. Obviously not gonna get all that same time, but I think it's pretty good that we can like see a big picture where we have all kinds of different things. Let's go through our forest, collecting all stone, precious stones. The forest is doing great. But we can see now that it seems like they're actually chopping down a little bit of trees. But it's gonna take a little bit of while for them to regrow this. But that's really good. I really like this cycle. You chop them down, you bring up new trees. Something I really wish we're gonna see in stone art pretty soon. Having a forest of regrown trees, that's so good. Oh, they're building it! This is gonna be awesome. A little tailorer. This is gonna get people some clothing. See, we're running out of them. We actually only have 6 left now. We had 8 before. And we do have some people living here, so we gotta make sure that we have enough. We actually have, we got 13 adults, we got 4 students, and we got 8 children. So we got a lot of children in this town for the moment. I'm gonna remove one builder, and then we're gonna make him or her into a tailorer. And here we should also be able to select how many do we want. I don't want to have 50, I think 50 is just way too much. 20 should be pretty good. I think 50, it's just way too much for our town. It really depends on how big of a town we got. Okay, we need a little bit more stone here. Need so much stone. I wonder if we gather all that yet. We might have to send some people over far away into the vast unknown forest. There's someone actually chopping down things down here. Really like the music in this game. I really like it. Okay, so let's see what they do. I don't think they have any leather for the moment. No, they don't. We need to get our hunting cabin done before we can get any leather. But I mean, they started to look pretty good. I think, in my opinion, that it's just that you don't want to expand too fast because, I mean, for the moment we got some adults, I guess, but we have so many children. And the children, they can't really do much thing. They might be little cute little children, I guess, but they don't really do anything. They basically eat your stuff. They are like, you know, your future, but if the future is too big, you're gonna die, I guess. That's a new one, I guess. Hunting cabin, how are they doing here? They got all resources, that's good. Now they just have to build it. It's gonna be good. So the next house after this is definitely gonna be, I think so at least, is gonna be the blacksmith, so we can supply ourselves with tools. We only have 17 left. Once actually did run out of tools, and it is really a nightmare. You really want to avoid that at all costs. It just, the game just slows down. It just becomes a pain. It kind of feels like maybe when you're playing at 10 times speed, kind of feels like when you're playing at 1 time speed. It just so slow. But that's good. We're gonna get some leather soon. But we gotta get someone to work it first, so I guess we're gonna remove our builder. And we're gonna find a hunter. Always have a trouble finding them. We can have 3 people working here. So this place, it will provide us with food, it will provide us with leather, which will provide our tailorer with the leather, which will provide cloth for our people, which would make us survive, hopefully. See, we're running out of clothes. We only have 4 left, 16 tools. It's going down, it's going down. So I guess the next house is going to be our blacksmith. But I think I'm gonna leave that for the next episode with the Banished. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this episode. There's gonna come more with Banished very soon. There's gonna be more with other games very soon as well. So guys, thanks for watching this. If you like this, feel free to like it. And if you want to watch more, make sure you subscribe. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Take care.